Well, here's the thing. I got some systems. What? Ah, crap. Did I leave... I left the velocity one on the other guy. I'll have to... Can I trade with you? Ship management. How do I manage this ship? I don't know, actually. That's confusing. Well, this thing handles like a champion. Let's add one more shield generator, I guess. No, that's trinium. Integrity field, shield generator. Okay, match block. Huh. Let's turn this back off, because it's doing bizarre nonsense again. Why is the crew liquid? Shh. I have magic people. Okay, there we go. So now I gotta... Put him in... Where? Heh. Okay, there we go. For the time being, this'll do. Alright, so next up, I need guns. I got like 2. I got a couple. So we got salvaging turrets, we got chain gun turrets. We got these. Okay. Let's go back up to this. So we want the double cannon turret. Has independent targeting. Chain gun turret. Laser turret. Chain gun turrets. And I'm not even going to touch the salvaging turrets. I'll throw on the iron one. Okay, so cannon. Let's see. So we need to upgrade this sucker. We want to do systems. Okay, turret control. I wish these were not covered by the ship or anything like that. Don't show that. Okay. So we could get 2 more unarmed turrets, but I don't really care too much about that. Object detector, don't care. Pretty much we're good. I'm gonna need to go back to the other one and figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now I can fit a crap ton more guns on here. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. And I need more crew on guns. Alright, so I'll have to figure that out later. Anyway. So now I've got the nonsense smorgasbord of weaponry. Big unknown ship. Unknown ship. Okay, let's start with the this unknown ship. If I'm going to be fighting stuff, we might as well start now. Of course, I really don't know how accurate my guns are. Oh, you can actually see based on where those circles are. The accuracy. Okay. Well, let's just do some horrible damage to it. Blast it in the center. Well, so far, signs are I do a lot of damage. Now let's go plowing through the center of this and grab what we can. Hopefully these guys have some guns for me. Alright. You look fightable. Let's orient ourselves. How damaged is he? Pretty not. Okay. So let's see if I can pump some hits into this guy. I'll retreat when my shields start taking a beating. Like right now, actually. Wow! I don't feel like dealing with that right now. They can follow me if they wish. I'm gonna set that guy to auto behind us. Alright, let's pull back around. I gotta say, I really dig how, like, fast we move. We got a fair amount of titanium from that. I should probably, There we go. Now we've paid for all of that, which really isn't nearly as much as you'd think it would be. Okay, yeah, let's go help. I lost so little shields compared to them. Yeah, but their entire fleet started shooting at me. That's the reason why I'm not super interested. Because, yeah, I can weather some hits, yes, but I'd prefer to take the least amount of damage, so I'm going to help where I can. And scoot around. At some point, if I can get a mid-battle shield generator, that'd be awesome. Okay. Now let's see if we can help take this out. Unfortunately, there's a lot of dudes shooting at me. Prefer not to weather too many of these hits, but maybe I can take this guy out before they really do a number on me. Maybe their accuracy also sucks a lot more. I don't know, I'm gonna start circle strafing. There we go. More subspace signals. I don't know. I'm just gonna focus fire the shit out of this guy. When my shields hit a certain point, I'll probably back off. I don't know how fast these guys come back. It definitely does seem like going pure shield generator is definitively a solid maneuver here. I think maybe when it hits like 20%, we'll bugger out. If I can take this guy out first, though, which seems very likely, I'm gonna call that probably a success. Now, this guy's launching missiles at me. I probably shouldn't soak those. Alright, well, I just got a mining thing and another weapon, which is a good sign. Let's see if we can blast off a couple more parts. Yeah, so Missile Man in the back there is actually trying to lead shots against me. So if I keep avoiding him, we're in a decent position. Alright. Let's give him the old love tap and pull away. It's almost done. There he goes. Alright. Plow right through. Grab all the stuff, and let's give it the old boosty boost and get wildly out of the way so my shields can get the chance to recharge. Let's see, it doesn't look like anybody's coming for me, so it looks like this system's kind of in a bad way. However, I just got another couple of guns, yes? Just a chain gun turret. Well, I'll take it. Don't have any more gunners. What do you mean I don't have any more gunners? I'm just gonna put all of you guys in gunners for the time being, because I'm probably gonna be adding more guns as we go along. Okay. So let's see. What do you look like? Small unknown ship. But that actually, there's some pretty fancy looking wreckage down here that I might as well plow through. Let's get what we can. Luckily I'm huge, so we pretty much attract everything in our general area. No, we don't. I guess I'm not as big as I think I am. In my general opinion, I'm ginormous. We should really actually go get some of those, fighters. Now that we're here. Okay, where are they? Directly above me. So let's start picking off the unshielded variety. How's our friend doing? Not so hot. Yeah, so let's start melting the little guys. It seems like it's probably a decent maneuver to wipe as many of the weak ones out as possible. I definitely will have to unify my... I'll definitely have to unify my equipment setup a little bit here. We did not actually get all of our shields back. What was that there? Did we? Well, that's probably fine. I'm just trying to aim for these weak points. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot less aliens now. They've spread out a little bit, and they're really focused on taking out that big sucker. Which is probably for the best. Yeah, I'm down with this. Let's take you out next. Looks like there's a couple of resources here and there that I can get my hands on. I wonder if there's a way to increase my in-combat shield regeneration by a certain point. There's a very real possibility I could potentially... Oh, he's showing me his weak-looking underbelly. That's good stuff. It'd be kind of neat if I could actually have a full set that actually makes me into like an indomitable battle tank, even beyond what I already am. Okay, you look pretty durable. Let's see, there's got to be some others that... Yeah, you look... But here's the thing. Pirates are attacking the sector. Well, that super sucks. Alright, let's take this guy out alone. My braking speeds needs a bit of work here. At least they're not doing too much to my shields. Yeah, so let's see if I can outmaneuver this guy. No, he's got stupid turning. Alright, yeah, doesn't seem worth it. Unless, I don't know, I actually don't know what his plan is. Yeah, let's just cut through this guy, see if we can get a chain gun or two. There are shield mods that increase regen. Awesome. I'll probably invest in some of those. Because currently I don't actually have the best of mods on this thing. Mainly because I left them on the Flutter. Which actually would have been probably a perfectly viable ship for this. Like, what I might end up doing is making... When we hit the final metal tier, I might go out of my way to... Let's aim for the weak points. They do, in fact, look like weak points here. I might actually go out of my way to remake the Flutter, seeing as it was such a cool design. Oh, we've pretty much crippled him. Remake the Flutter larger, and with Avorion as the primary resource type. And look at him just spinning out in space. He is having a bad day. There he goes. Alright, let's cut through the chaff, grab some more bits. Alright, which of you looks the most vulnerable? Probably, you. This guy's floundering in space. We'll be able to do some good stuff. Am I getting credit rewards from this? It doesn't really look like we're getting a whole lot of credit rewards. But we are actually getting a stupid amount of resources. I'm noticing I'm just soaking up stupid amounts of, Nyanite. That's an enemy ship? Huh. Could have fooled me. It's teeny. Yeah, so once we're done with this big ol' snafu, I'll go get those salvage fighters. Okay. You know, I think it's about time that we dealt with this behemoth. A, I want his missiles. B, I want his missiles. Oh, we're taking them all on the nose. His maneuverability looks like it's maybe a bit of an issue. I don't know, I'm gonna throw us into a bit of a tailspin. If I just alternate, his aim kind of seems to suck a little bit harder. Yeah, eventually I'd like to actually get a bunch of guns that can fire independently. It'd also be really cool if there's like point defense or something that you could get here. But yeah, if you juke him, he actually can't hit you. Which is really good stuff. It also looks like he's starting to melt too. But yeah, I think I will unify my gun types here. If at all possible. Oh yeah, we got something from him. Alright, what else am I missing? Not sure. Large group of aliens have appeared. Alright, this is starting to become silly. Let's let my shields come back. They're coming back pretty quick. I think this is a gun. Yeah, the more guns we can get our hands on, the better. Probably some kind of titanium variety. Okay. Yeah, so a bunch of aliens have shown up as well. This poor system. Wonder how the Flutter's doing. Looks like it's doing okay. Alright, let's see, where's the equipment store? Wow, okay, looks like the dry dock is having... These are... Nope, still more Xsotans. Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of a mess down here, so I might swing by pretty quick. Yeah, this thing actually goes pretty fast when I want it to. Oh, they wiped up... they wiped out a cargo... a cargo ship. Poor bastard. Anyway. Not a lot of shields on this one. I really like the look of these missiles. I want them. I want them bad. I wonder if you can just take off the center point on one of these suckers. We are just taking all of these on the face. Okay, can I make a ship that's like all warp drive? Yeah, at some point. Probably not immediately. But I do like the idea of a ship that can, in fact, warp to the center. Okay, are they... Doesn't look like they're going for the flutter yet. That's a good sign. Wow, look at this thing melt. Whatever it was, it's not prepped for this kind of combat encounters. The overheating worries me whenever I see that symbol, and it's like, wait a second, it doesn't mean my ship's on fire. Yeah, make it look like a Gundam missile show. Oh god, I'd love a Gundam missile show as one of my ships here. Let's quickly scoot through. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It seems kind of like this. I'm gonna be honest. It kind of seems like this system's dead. It'd be really nice if I could get a loot vacuum. Actually, that'd be kind of sweet. That hit me. Yeah, look at all this cargo that I will never pick up. I'm so glad I war profiteered from here before this place got too hectic. Okay. Are you... Yep. You're the guy I've been kind of trading blows with. Looks like he's spinning wildly out of control, though. What is his plan here? I think he's supposed to be more of a long-range fighter, and he was not prepared for me to be hugging his bits. Okay, so we got the blue one. Let's get the yellow. Where's the... Yeah. You're still around. Okay, let's quickly make a trip over here. Can I go back to the pirates and kill them? Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop by this. I'm just gonna pick up, pilots. I think I can get pilots here. I hope I can get pilots here. Geez, what time is it? It is way later than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Shell's looking at me. It's just like that. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna stop by the equipment store. I'm gonna buy some salvage fighters. Yeah, the SS Fish is getting slightly damaged. Its shields got tipped, but that's not really that big of a deal. Okay, anyway. We want to buy some fighters. Ooh. Oh, no, these are the things I have. Okay, so let's get... No free squad to place the fighter in. Oh, what? Did I... Oh, new squad. Okay, new squad going to be, I'm just going to name it Salvage Squad for the time being. Okay, salvaging fighter. Fighters won't start because you don't have enough. I don't have enough space in my hangar. Really? Well. Okay, hire crew. Oh. Okay. Can I just auto-assign crew now? Oh. If I just leave it like this, will it figure itself out quick? Nope, it doesn't. Oh, but I can't assign pilots. Oh, but I can buy 3 pilots. Okay, that's good. Alright, so now we're good. Now we're good. How's the, how's the fish doing? Okay, so yeah, I've only got 3. Looks like the fish is doing fine. It's not really mining nearly as much as I thought it was going to. Oh, no, correction. It is actually getting quite a lot. So are these still more Xsotan? They are. What are they going after right now? Cruiser. Yeah, so I think what I might do is actually, I mean, they're... it's taking some hits. But since it's a non-combatant, we're probably okay. Okay, so let's start with this sucker. Thing is, he seems particularly long range here. Keep out of the reach. Let the NPCs tank for a little while here. Alright, and ooh, you are covered in missiles. I'm just gonna scoot some of them away. Really does not... Oh yeah, if I just alternate directions... They can't really deal with it. Because they try and lead just slightly, which is good. But it's not nearly good enough. Because he can't deal with my swag right now. Especially if I come up and give him the old death tap of you can't shoot me. Alright, yeah, I'd love to get some of these weapons. But we'll have to see what I can specifically mash up. Yeah, for all the hits he's getting me with, he's actually not really doing a whole lot of damage. Which is kind of awesome. Alright, anyway, can I blow these up for salvage? I can. Interesting. I didn't realize that I could, salvage my foes. I wonder if it's just less efficient. Okay, big unknown ship. Alright. You look big and mean and nasty, and now I need to kill you. Anybody that looks big and mean and nasty, you get to be my primary victim here. I'm digging this. We're a lot more powerful than I originally thought, which is awesome. I mean, to be fair, pouring super high amounts of resources into oh, somebody died out there. Oh, that was actually a Xsotan ship that died. Well, looks like it's got some resources. Yeah, you'd think you get a bounty for fighting these things. Okay. When you blow them up with weapons, you get no resources, but you still get drops. Well, that's good to know. I'll have to figure out how to send out my salvage fighters along the way here. But yeah, I mean, the resources are nice, but that's why I've got a mining ship floating around. I must be hitting the ship in the background. I didn't even realize. Well, we've pretty much crippled this ship. Yeah, luckily the clan of Vijabu is pretty friendly with me, so I'm not terribly worried about my lack of... You do get a bounty. Okay, let's see how much I got. 406.26. Let's see how many resources I get when I kill this guy. We're getting guns, that's for certain. Unless you can kill steel. Barely any, it's like a couple hundred. Well, I will take loot over resources any day. Okay, so let's just keep blasting through people. No, I actually did get like 2,000 credits in there. That's not bad. I mean, right now it's like negligible, but that's not bad for what I've been doing. Alright, so let's blow through that Hulk. Doesn't look like it nets me much of anything. And you're the last one. Hey! On your left icon is your fighters. Hover over to give commands. Salvage, attack, defend, salvage. Okay, I don't know if they're actually going out or doing anything, but meh. Yeah, so we don't have to worry too much about friendly fire or anything like that, which is great. Yeah, so let's just blast through the rest of this Hulk, and then we'll consider switching up my weapons. I guess I should probably look into all the odd loot drops that have happened in the area, because we've got a lot of things floating out in space that I'm more than willing to pick up and grab. Gotta kill all the hostiles in the area before I get the bounty. Well, they're all dead. Are you... Okay, no, you're alive. What about this? Yeah, we're getting small amounts of resources here. Not nearly as much as if I probably had proper salvaging lasers. But honestly, this'll do, pig. Okay, what else we got around here? Let's just zoom out a bunch and see if there's any particularly inviting looking anythings. Nope, not really. Well, the fish has been doing, great. Okay, let's try transferring crew and cargo. Let's exchange cargo. No. Orders. Let's tell him to escort me for the time being. We're probably going to go to a new place. I have 3,000 more than before. Yeah, but a lot of that was from base drops. More than anything else. Okay, so yeah, let's have the shape come back. Okay, so question is, I can fit 2 more guns onto this thing. How many guns have I... Oh, I've got a bunch of new guns. Alright. Best option, I think, is just to clear off every gun that I've got sitting on my hull. I'll keep the double cannon turret. Alright. So we've got... All of these are trinium, yes? Well, I like the idea of the quad bolter. The triple chain gun. Do we have any dupes? Those are salvaging turrets. That's a mining turret. Tesla turret, lightning turret, chain gun turret. Bolter. I guess I should probably figure out which does the most amount of damage. It'd be nice if it said damage per second on all of these. At some point I'll have to figure it out. Okay, well, let's go with uncommon to common. I guess is the easiest. Oh, that's a double cannon. Okay, do we have any more slots? Nope, looks like we're this. Okay, let's go out of build mode. Let's pop out for a hot second. Oh. I'm on this. Okay, so these are mining. Okay, so we want to take the engine upgrade off. We want to take the shield booster off. We want to keep the turret control system. Take off this. Okay, so you can have the lesser... Wait, what? Huh. What's wrong with this ship? I don't know why, but it won't let me switch out any of these slots. That's odd. Let's see. Having the gun centered looks a bit dumb. Better if they go mirrored on the sides. I've just been keeping them down the center for convenience sake right now. Okay. Highlights nearby asteroids. That's not really that useful. I'll just give it some speed for the time being. And can I swap those out? Okay, cool. Let's see if I have any other things that I can do with this sucker. Are there no other slots here? Nope, there was a third slot here. Unfortunately, there's no way to move these around, so I can't really see where all the slots are. There might be a fourth one right here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that's fine. Anyway, can I... Oh, right. Okay, there we go. F to interact. Orders. Escort me. Is it gonna follow? Yep, it's gonna follow. Okay, so question is, can I bring it with me? Why is it also on its side? I guess it really doesn't give a damn, does it? Try the Tesla gun. Why is my cursor all the way over there? What are you guys aiming at? This is a problem. Oh, it's because their range is crazy now. Alright. Well, I don't know. Actually, I'll have to think on that. It's probably a good time for me to go to bed, though. We had great fun destroying everything. And as much as I love this game, I should probably also, you know, sleep. Especially before everything gets hot again, because there's a bunch of aliens rolling in right this very second, and we kind of don't want to be on the receiving end of that. So I guess very quickly, let's toss some upgrades on here. The extra speed's nice. The extra shield's very necessary. The extra generated energy. Really wish I could see the rest of my slots though. Is there like any over here? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, that's fine. Okay, yeah, feeling great about stuff. Feeling really good about combat, and honestly, I might see if I can actually get like a bird or someone to play this with me at some point, just so we can do, just so we can actually do two-man raffle stomps with a group. That'd be fun. For now, though, is bedtime.